Welcome back to Mastering MHA MBA. This is part 3, the final part of chapter 2. We have seen management as structure and management as people. Now we reach the modern era where systems, data, and evidence come together. Modern management does not throw out the past, it builds on it. The classical school gave us structure, the behavioral school gave us the human side, and the modern approaches add something new: systems thinking, hard data, and a demand for evidence. The best managers blend all three. Modern management is less about one big theory and more about a toolkit. It pulls from math and analytics, from system science, and from quality movements, giving managers smarter ways to see and run their organizations. First, management science. Around the mid 20th century, scholars began applying mathematics to management problems. Called operations research, it tackles complex challenges like scheduling, routing, and inventory. The idea is simple: where you can measure and model a problem, you can replace gut feel with quantified, better decisions. Next, the systems view. Modern thinking sees an organization as an open system, one that constantly interacts with its environment. It is not a sealed machine, it breathes, taking in resources and sending out results. Here is the model. An organization takes inputs, people, money, materials, and information from its environment. Through a transformation process, work, it turns those inputs into outputs, the goods and services it provides. And it never stops exchanging with the world around it. Change the environment and the system must adapt. That leads to one of the most practical ideas in management: contingency thinking. It holds that there is no one best way to manage. The right structure, the right leadership style, the right strategy all depend on the situation. When a manager says it depends, that is not a dodge, it is the whole point. Now, quality. The cornerstone here is W. Edwards Deming. Invited to Japan after World War II, he taught a relentless focus on quality that helped transform Japanese industry. His message: drive out defects, measure relentlessly, and remember that quality is not the inspector's job, it is everyone's. Deming's ideas grew into total quality management, or TQM, and the Japanese practice of Kaizen, continuous improvement. The philosophy is to get a little better every single day, empower the people doing the work to fix problems, and never settle for good enough. Small gains compounded win. The most recent thread is evidence-based management. It asks managers to base decisions on hard facts and good data, not on tradition, copying rivals, or the latest buzzword. Test what actually works in your context and let the evidence, not the hype, decide. That matters because management has no shortage of fads. Glossy trends come and go, often recycled under new names. The evidence-based manager asks one disciplined question of every shiny idea: where is the proof? Adopt what holds up and quietly let the rest go. Healthy skepticism is a real skill. So step back and see the whole picture. From the classical school, structure; from the behavioral school, motivation and culture; from the modern era, systems, data, and quality. None of these replaced the others. They stacked. A great manager today reaches into all of it, choosing the right tool for the moment. And the data revolution Deming dreamed of has arrived. Today, around 81% of organizations use analytics or AI to support major decisions, and about 68% have a formal data strategy. People analytics is reshaping how companies hire, develop, and retain talent. Evidence-based management is no longer a theory, it is the operating system. Let us recap modern management: quantitative tools and the open systems view; contingency thinking, where the best answer depends on the situation; quality and continuous improvement; and evidence over fads, smart, flexible, and grounded in facts. This builds on our chapter notes from Schermerhorn and Bachrach's Exploring Management, 7th edition, drawing on Deming's quality work and systems and contingency theory, updated with current research on data-driven decision-making. We always show you the sources. And that completes chapter 2. You now know where management came from: the classical drive for structure, the behavioral focus on people, and the modern blend of systems and evidence. If this series is helping you, subscribe, and we will see you in chapter 3. Thanks for learning with Mastering MHA MBA.